Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Alright, so let's first talk about the Mercenary Island, which is actually our last chance to talk about the Mercenary Island since it only has a day and a half left on it. The next time we get together, we'll be talking about a new event. What event that is? I have no idea. I know what I hope it isn't, but yeah, let's just check it out. Alright, so I have myself another egg for Birdgar, right? And of course we're working on this fella right now. Got him down. It seems to be moving okay. So, but I gotta decide in the end how many gems do I actually want to blow on him in case there's some left. You know, that kind of thing. Because I don't really have a lot of gems, and they're going to be doing sales this week. You know, a lot crazy sales. They have so yeah, I gotta decide at that point how many do I actually want to blow on him. You know, so I'm gonna be working as hard as I can to get the values down. Normally, it's usually the gold which lags at the end, and that kind of. When I finished Burgar off here, I ended up spending 11 gems because of the gold. I just couldn't get it to move, and every time the cycle came around, I would get +1, +1, +1, and I'm like, okay, I got it. If I'm gonna take a chance for this guy over here, if I'm gonna get the squirrel, I got to move it along. So I blew 11 on that. So depending on how far I get it down, I may have to go investigate him because, like I said, I've heard some, he's not so good. And, these days, he's nature, right? Yeah, these days, I got some really good ones now, nature ones. So, yeah, I had to decide in the end. It really depends how far down I get him. If it's like 20, 30, it's kind of a no-brainer at that point. Although, like I said, I might end up being able to get something else. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about it. It really depends on how far down I can get him, right? It really depends on how far I can get him. And, yeah, I mean, they're going to be having some sales this week. There's also something else we wanted to talk about here. First of all, well, crazy week. This is it. Take all you can. Gold, food, gems, lots of monsters will have massive discounts. So, obviously, yeah, once you get over that 250 mark with the gems, and you can just buy something really strong right out, it's kind of hard not to want to save for that, It's kind of hard not to save for that. I mean, if it's less than 10 left on the squirrel, yeah, I mean, I could still do that and I could still buy somebody. It really depends, doesn't it? Yeah, it really depends. But I mean, it's hard to cross off that possibility. Hard. Oh, and they are doing something else here in the future. Where is that? Here it is. Okay, this popped up this morning. Very soon you will be able to get one of the top Earth attackers for free. For a chance to obtain it, you'll need to collect sand scrolls. And you'll find them in dungeons, time challenges. Okay, so we've seen this mechanic before. This was actually a mechanic they started in another game. And I noticed that it doesn't tell us which top Earth attacker it is. Tell me, is Heyman Earth? I don't think so. I think he's darkness. Okay, so it can't be Heyman. It's interesting. I don't know. It seems to be referring to somebody who already exists, an existing one. Is it going to be another Minotaur? I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't mind. Clint wouldn't mind an upgrade. So, I mean, I don't know who it is they're talking about. But, if these scrolls can be gotten like previous ones, then, yeah, I mean, I'll try to get them. I mean, you give me a free legendary, I'll take it. Even if I have more ready, it'll be an upgrade. So, I don't have a problem with that. So, this is definitely... I'm guessing this is probably going to be Monday morning. I'm going to go out and maybe this is going to start with whatever new event they're going to be doing. Obviously, this wouldn't be the only event they're doing. This would be just something they're doing on the side. So I'm guessing that's probably going to start Monday. And I appreciate whenever they give the heads up for something like this. Yeah, I do. I appreciate when they give... That way you can be looking for it and know it's coming and then prepare for it. Not like in midday on Monday saying, whoa, they started something new that I wasn't looking for. So I appreciate when they give heads up for things like that. That's something the game does very well. They let you know what's going to happen in advance, and I personally do appreciate it. Having things just sprung on you and not knowing anything about them, yeah, that kind of thing isn't so good. Yeah, and I'm actually talking about that other game right now. All right, so let's talk about this one. Let's talk about some war. Okay, so we won 11 in a row now. Now, this morning, I went and I did one of my attacks fairly early, and it was getting busy early. I guess maybe people were just doing them before they went off for the weekend somewhere. We were behind. This is a little harder of a team. Not crazy harder, but it is a harder a team. But they seem very enthusiastic this morning. So let's see. I haven't looked at it in like 5 hours. So let's just see what we got going now. As I said, they were leading by a bit this morning. But it's pretty close. They're still leading. They've actually attacked. Well, that's about right, isn't it? 20 more, 21. No, actually, it's 11 times more than us. Okay, so yeah, they're getting a little successful. A little bit successful. All right, so let's see about catching up a little bit. Let's see if I can tag some on there, right? All right, well, I'm not doing anything with the Temerian unless you put a gun to my head. All right, let's stay up here for now. Let's stay up here. Now, it started by saying this one. What do we have going on here? This is the team that I did this morning. It actually, what I did was I did another fight. It was actually kind of a long fight too, but I did win and I got all of my guys. Bella is hardened. That could be a problem. So I'm thinking Melvin, obviously. If he gets all of them, I think we can do well here. All right, let's just go. Okay, she's the only one who's kind of fast. So, oh my. Melvin just does not like those iffy fights. I guess he figured this morning was a little too close. He got hit a few extra times there, and he just doesn't want that to happen again. So, dude, as long as you get these guys on, we got this. Don't miss anyone. No resistance. I'm looking at you down there. Okay, that's what I like to see. Yes, it is. Okay, if you can just get that sunburn down on your guys, then I'm just going to have mine power up. Okay, she took care of that for me. That was very good. I'm just going to... Okay, first off, obviously we're going to do this. Okay, we got some death already. Yes, we do. We got some death. Oh, did you miss her? I think you missed her. Okay, now you're burning. This is good. No, you didn't miss her. You got the fire thing down there. All right, you're gonna do a be prepared here. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, Melvin. I think Melvin is hacking the game here. Okay, hacks. But I'm not complaining about it. I'm just kind of bragging about it, though. So we don't really have to do anything here, so we're just going to do this. She's on fire! She's also confused. Okay. A little too confused there. Don't miss. Here, have some of this. I do believe this is over. Okay, Melvin, you want to, finish it off? Melvin, the damage dealer. Yeah, I think he single-handed that one. Yeah, no problem whatsoever there. All right, so let's find somebody else to play with because we're not going to have quite as good a tools as before. I want to leave that for somebody else. I'll leave that for somebody else. It's got no speed at all, so I mean, I'll just leave that for somebody else. What do we got going up here? That's a little bit too much speed on that Envard. Nope, I can't match that one. That is a really shiny sword you have. I don't want anything to do with you. All right, what do we got going over here? A lot of speed. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I think I'm going the wrong way. All right, so why don't we look for some individuals on this side of it here now. No Temerians, no Temerians. This is the one that I beat this morning. Very meaty. Everybody was very meaty. There's no speed, but really hard to kill, especially this dude in the middle who just kept healing. Yeah, I think he procced his special skill twice, which is a big heal. It was really annoying. That's just such a bad idea. First of all, Incognita is immune to possession. I think so is the worm. I think the other one is too. Egg Eater. I think the other one. And this guy over here, I just prefer not to do teams and have him. Yeah, I don't think that's a... No, that's a very bad idea. That's a very bad idea. That could go wrong. Yeah, that could go wrong. Because we're in a close one here. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, he got speed here, and we got damage dealing here. Right, because you know the thing about it is, if this is the only fight I'm not going to use that last team on. So, yeah. Every other team is going to use the one this one right here. I'm going to do this one 4 times. This is the only time I'm using this one because, of course, Melvin. And, of course, you know, actually we're going to do this because, you know, they're both dragons, right? They're both dragons. All right, now, obviously, we have... Where is... Harry? Harry's going in there. And here, I would believe that I'm going with... It's very tempting to put Obsidian in because she's got a self-buff that actually increases her speed, which means she might attack 6 or 7 times in a row. I'm only being slightly... I'm only exaggerating slightly, by the way. Do I want to do that? I think I'm going to do that instead of Ingvar. I think I'm going to do that instead of Ingvar. We got a lot of damage here. As long as Harry gets the job done, we should be able to be all right. Mind you, they have some stuff on their side, too. Definitely do. They definitely got speed, too. And I don't think there's going to be a problem with him going first. Oh, there's 6s over there. Well, you know what? They don't have denial, though. All right, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. Okay, he's going first. Not good. Not good at all. Kind of ugly, actually. All right, come before the storm. Let's do the possessions. Okay, he got them all. This is a good thing. Oh, that worked out well. Okay. Now, if you'll just do your thumbs down to your own guys, that'd be kind of awesome. Did you do anything? Okay, did you actually just do anything? Okay, consecrated grounds. You don't have one that removes positive status. He just basically removes positive status effects. He doesn't... I was thinking remove negative from my guys, right? He doesn't really actually do that. I mean, at this point, I might as well just do this and blind them, right? Okay. All right, since they're already on fire, I might as well just do this for the damage. Okay, he's dead. This is good. Okay, he's dying. This is not good. All right, who's going first? He's going first again. So why don't we try another round on you? This time with some double damage. Feel free to do that that special skill again. Oh, you blasted yourself. Okay, I'm all right with that. Oh, he's alive by a little bit. Okay, well, you know what? I don't think you're going to last 3 turns. I'm actually pretty sure you're not lasting 3 turns. Yeah, I don't think you're lasting 3 turns. Yes, surprise, surprise. He did not last 3 turns. Okay, so I got my 6 coins. It's close. They're still leading by 11. Hopefully we can catch up again. Wouldn't mind getting a dozen in a row. That would be nice. But it could be tricky. Let's just... I haven't actually looked down here very much. Yeah, I mean, something like that doesn't... kind of tough, but it doesn't really have any denial there, you know? Just kind of damage. Yeah, it's definitely... if you don't have the specific metal ones, it can be... I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think about using her. I'd have to use her with Stan, though, and I prefer him to be in the first team. All right. Anyway, it worked out. It worked out. For this time on, I'm just going to use that first team again. Any team that has Melvin is just uber, right? All right, so that's... I'll just grab that. Okay. Anyway, I think that the time has come for us to move on to some PvP. Because I got teams. Okay, I had a lot of people volunteering teams today. A lot of new ones too, which is good because I always default over to the people who haven't had teams done earlier. I only got 3 teams whenever I'm doing this in episodes, so I like to get the people who have never been on there before, have never had their names read before. Unfortunately, a lot of them did a lot of repeating too. 2 names that popped up a bunch were Sparta and Stan. So the thing about it is that I can only do them once. So I tried my best. Although you're going to find something suspicious about 2 of the names. I don't think there's a link, but I don't know if there's some kind of conspiracy or something. I don't know the significance. But I guess we'll try to figure that out together. Anyway, our first team was suggested by Dashing Septile. And Dashing Septile wanted to see... Going with metal first. Alright. He's a very gamey fellow. Okay, and that, of course, is Pong. Next up, we're going with somebody we were just talking about there not too long ago. He's also metal. And this is, of course, Melvin. I wonder if you got any more Trojan mouses in you. If you do, it won't be a problem for this guy to finish the job. Is he the Earth attacker? Could be. I certainly wouldn't mind getting another one. I have an extra egg now because of the current event. If I got another one, that means I could rank him up to 110. And I wouldn't mind that at all. I'm still waiting for another... another one of those little events for reducing the price of the unlocking the rune slots. But again, you know... You don't want to spend too many in case the right monster comes up for sale. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go back here. No, let's not actually... Yeah, we're going back here. What am I thinking about? We're going here. Okay, since he's got a bigger one in the middle, absolutely not. Let's take a look around at everything else. Okay. We could do the one on the left. One on the right has got a huge volcano, so I'd really rather not do that. Do I have dots? I don't really have any dots, so he'd be very hard for me to kill. I'd rather not do that. All right, so we're going to do the one on the left and hope that Melvin is actually faster than Nishan's... Oops. Well, that could be a problem. Okay, this could end up going very badly. This could end up going very, very badly. Okay, that is not good. Yeah, I mean, it could have been a lot worse, but that definitely is not good. Hopefully he uses Bloodthirsty or something. You know, that would be good. By the way, all of you guys now work for Melvin. Could you stun him? No, I guess they're not going to attack me anymore, are they? If you could just kill all of your team, that would be awesome. Okay, blue blade projection. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, that worked out really well. And now we... Oh, look, he's got, like, extra power now. I don't suppose you want to do Bloodthirsty? Or maybe just charge? Oh! Okay, that's... Okay, alright. You know what? I'd prefer that. Even if he misses, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Although I really could like Whirlwind around now, you know? Alright, well if he hits somebody, he's going to kill him. But that's kind of the challenge, though, isn't it? Actually hitting somebody. Pure Rage. Okay, he hit him. I should say he destroyed him. Did you get a single? Okay, which is a single target? King of the Fighter, I think, is a single target. And, okay, but I'll actually kill him. Unless, of course, he actually missed. Just checking. I don't see any debuffs over here, dude. Just saying. You know what I mean? Let him hit himself. Okay, well, you know what? Why don't we just let you do your thing? Hit yourself really hard. Feel free to do your special skill, too. Okay, that was well done. That was very well done. All right, so that worked out all right. And, of course, the team won. Of course they won. Melvin was there. How could they lose? Don't be ridiculous. Except for Alp was there. He's better now. I think we broke the old the thing with him, the old curse. Okay, not the curse of the money though. All right, so let's go into our second team. And for this, I am of course going to need to remove somebody from defense. And that, of course, is going to be Jack. So we're going to have somebody. Actually, temporarily, why don't we put her there and go back to the attack team? Because our next team was suggested by Isa Rapper, and Isa Rapper wanted to see where is and it was a surprise, but he wanted to see Jack. And next, Isa Rapper wanted to see where is Stan. And finally, as I was just talking about in curses and such, we have Alp. So Alp is no longer a loser. Alp wins now. Hopefully these two over here will help him to continue that streak. All right, let's take... Oh, he's not fighting his big brother. No, he's not. Absolutely not. I don't like any of these, frankly. No, I don't like any of these. It looks like that Voltec there would reduce... Jack and Alp to ash in no time. Little puddles on the floor, I should say. So why don't we just do a refresh and see if we can get something a little bit more reasonable? Well, I mean, we still do have a strong team, so I don't want something nothing. I'm thinking we can do the one on the right. Do we want to do the one on the left? Yeah, I mean, which am I more scared of? Possession or having all my stamina taken away? The problem is that with Alp in there, getting possessed means he could mega freeze my entire team. Not himself, though. I'm going to risk it. Let's do it. We got Jack. I'm sure Jack's got a lot of speed on him, so he's got enough speed on him. All right, so let's just go with this. All right, so we're going... Who is hard? Okay, the two of them are hardened now. But Bella is the higher level one, if my memory is right, isn't it? Okay, they're not telling me. Restoring essence. When the end of turn, life... Okay, that's life. Ally is dead. Okay. I'm looking to see if anybody's got that, getting the stamina back thing. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to do Glacial Snowstorm, and I'm going to target Bella. Okay, but it didn't matter because we got the freeze down too. All right, so she was hardened, so she could have resisted it. So I just want to make sure that she wasn't going to do anything. So she's going to be taking another turn off unless she does her special. But in the meantime, I think we should do a lot of damage with that. Yes, we do. Okay, that's very good. And you know what? I think you guys need to take a time out. Okay, Bella resisted that one. Luckily... Should I go for the... Okay, he's frozen. I don't care. If she does her special skill, that would be a problem. Otherwise, she's going to have to... All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the double damage so that Stan's second attack is going to do even more damage. He might just wipe them, too. But it really depends on what she does here. If she does her special, that could be a bad thing. Good. Excellent, excellent. All right, and why don't we just make sure that you don't have any stamina for the next round. All right, and now double damage, and we're going to go with that. Okay, that's a wipe. Unless, of course, he actually missed 2 of them. Oh, that's not good. All right, how do you have that much stamina? I'm very curious about that. How do you have that much? Oh, you know what it was? Jack did that. Jack did that. All right, so you know what? We're going to use this one on Bella. I was really confused by that. I mean, he shouldn't have had that much, but I forgot that I just did the boost with Jack, and the boost does give a portion of stamina back. That was the reason. You're taking a round off. They're well frozen. Well, I think Metalisa is about to be unfrozen here. Okay, so this... Okay, could you please not miss this time? This is single target, by the way. I'm targeting Metalisa. So please do not... You missed again. Why are you missing? Okay, that's really not great. Okay, so we're going to do a freeze here to make sure she can't do anything. Okay, and she's dead. This is okay. This is a good development. Okay, so what do you got here? I don't think you got anything that does anything for me at the moment. So why don't we just do this and get a little bit of stamina back? Because you might be reaching for the big one again pretty soon. Okay, not yet. Low stamina. That's right, he has to get a lot of stamina back. Alright. That should do it, though. I don't know if the cooldown is back on that one, but... Okay, why don't we do this? Take that stamina away, too. Okay, this is good. Okay, she's got some armor on her. Okay, Stan, you seem to be missing a lot today. Could we stop that, please? Could we stop that? Okay, she's not completely dead, but she's mostly dead. Alright, and, why don't we just do a charge there? And, oh, yeah, that's right. That's a huge countdown on that one. But he can't attack right now, so. Oh, she's not frozen? Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. Okay, but luckily she didn't have any stamina because I think she got a second turn there, right? Yeah, why don't we just go back to this? And you please not miss. Thank you. Alright, so that took a little longer than it should have, but it did come out the right way. So team number 2 is victorious, and I have another life 1 rune. Alright. Okay, so now we go with team number 3, and this is what I was kind of talking about here in terms of, like, this is strange, shall we say? Alright. So anyway, team number 3 was suggested by the Shiny Sceptile. Yes, the same word that was in the first one. The first team was Dashing Sceptile. This is the Shiny Sceptile. If there's some significance to that, I don't know what it is. If anybody knows, please put that in the comments. They are, however, this was important. I kind of wanted to avoid that because of the names being similar, but I didn't have any other new users who weren't using either Stan or Sparta. So I used that one. You know, I just for the confusion thing, I didn't want to do that, but I did end up doing it. So anyway, the Shiny Sceptile wanted to see a lady who hasn't been picked for a while. Unfortunately, the influx of powerful fire ones, and I am speaking of Stan, has made it harder for her to get into teams. So, okay, I went way too far, didn't I? I've gone too far. There she is. Sophia. And next we're going with magic. And where is... A little bit more. Got a lot of magic ones now, don't I? Wormy. And finally, in the thunder area, the ultimate thunder. Zap. Alright, so we got a pretty strong team, as long as it's somebody who will allow themselves to be possessed and is slower than Wormy. Now, I'm seeing like an 89 over on the side there, but I'm also seeing a 110 Alex. I'd like to avoid that one if at all possible. This could end up going badly. Let me think. The one on the left, the one on the right. Pardon me. I'm looking at the one on the right. Now, I don't think that Violet is immune to possession. I don't think so. I think she just does possession. The problem, I'm concerned about Hercules because he's going to have a lot of health, especially if he's got the runes to be even faster. His immunity is the same as Caven Fish, which is ice, which means if I turn Caven loose, if I possess him and he does a freeze, he's not going to affect the Hercules. My instinct is to hit the refresh. Ooh. Okay, let's try the one on the right. Looks like it could be hard. It could go very badly, especially because I do believe that she is immune to possession. But I think we're just going to risk that. Let's go. And she's got a lot of... Oh, wow, there's a lot of speed. And there's support speed over there, too, isn't there? This was probably a mistake, wasn't it? Oh, blindness. That's not good. You're going to miss everybody now, aren't you? Actually, you may just hit Baba Yaga, but then, of course, she's immune, so it won't do anything. But I think you're probably going to... Okay, you got one possession down. I wish you hadn't have done that. Yeah, I really wish you hadn't have done that. Oh, we're dead. We're just completely dead at this point. Yeah, this was not the best idea. Yeah, not the best idea at all. Yeah, they're dying really quickly, aren't they? Yeah, they're dying really quick. And of course, she's so blind. You got missed. And this is pretty much over. Actually, you just missed. You missed. Okay, all right. And... Okay, stamina and I guess... Possession blocked. You guys keep trying to possess her. No one can possess Wormy. Except, of course, a Hackster. But, I mean, at this point, I think it's just a matter of death. Okay, and you're gonna charge. And it's over. Yeah, it's the runes. I probably should have skipped that one knowing that Baba Yaga was going to be immune to possession, but I had no idea what kind of speed that had on. So, yeah, sorry about that. That's a loss. That's a loss. Ooh, that's we're in a scary area here now. We're in a scary area. All right, so the first two teams were victorious. The second one, yeah, not so much. Sorry about that. It was my choice. I chose to go with that one. I could have done another refresh, but I didn't do it. I take full responsibility. And on that note, I will say we shall go now. And once again, the Mercenary Island there, it's only got a day and a half left, so we'll be talking about whatever else is going on. Probably the Sand Scrolls thing for the whatever attacker, whatever. I'm guessing that we'll find out when the event begins. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. I don't know who it's going to be. I mean, in terms of attackers and Earth, are there really that many? I mean, are there really that many? There's obviously the, where is he here? Is he here? Yeah, obviously there's this guy here, who's probably the ultimate Earth attacker. A lot of the other ones are based around defense. Obviously the Wolf Clint, for me, he's an attacker as well. But a lot of them are built around defense. So it should be interesting to see who that is actually going to be. and how hard the scrolls are going to get to be. So anyway, we'll see that. I guess we'll see that on Monday. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.